Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and today we're here to do the penultimate set of My Hero Academia. We're doing 7 to 9 in this recording, and it's gonna be big. So yeah. Last time All For One died, Bakugo achieved his goal, killed the villain, and ended his placement in the series, which was really fun to see. And now we're in the, finally, after so long awaited, the Shigaraki and Deku fight. And it's... we're doing some weird shit this time, as we're not actually physically fighting. We are instead literally going into the memories of Shigaraki to understand him better, do something, you know, attack his core attributes and thirst for destruction, basically, is what we're doing here. I don't know what the fuck we are actually going to accomplish here. I really don't want a redemption for Shigaraki. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen here, you know? We have 5 episodes of the whole series left. That's going to be really fun to see, obviously. And yeah, where we go with this is going to be pretty crazy, honestly. I mean, hype either way. But, yeah, it's gonna be good. So, guys, you know, let's just begin it. Alright guys, so, episode 7 of My Hero Academia, season 8. Let's go. Get fucked. Yes. You can't interfere with a memory, you dipshit. It's a memory! It already happened! Oh, she's just like full on in her form now. Oh man. Yeah, you are really shitty, mama. Yep. And that very same person you failed to kill destroyed the whole family. Well, no, not really. It destroyed the only survivor of the family. Yes, it was. So what's the plan now, Deku? More and more of the memory. Yeah, oh, they had to show a dog. They had to show the dog crumble first, right? Of course they did. Got that shot of Eri there. I think they are adding things subtly over the time as we go along this intro. The more we see, the more we get. Yep. Big question though, how is this really gonna work? It's like, you know, kinda strapped for time at this point, you know? I could definitely see us lasting in the memory for the whole episode though. That definitely could be a thing. Bakugo! That is a crazy shot, but I love it. Imagine, man, a shonen that doesn't end the conflict by fighting. That would be unfathomable. Of course. Justifiably so.
この 感じ邪空で感じたのと同じしがら
Yeah, that's bad. Didn't even like. Didn't even. That's so interesting. It didn't just like. It didn't just decay like we always see. It actually left blood and actually some body. Just for the extra bit of trauma. Yep. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, you should be crumbling, man. You ain't got no quirk to stop that. Yeah, you are, man. Okay. You've killed so many people. But like, what can you do, Deku, you know? Man has had this building for so long now. They would have died. Kill him. Just kill him. Just kill him. Just stop him, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, man. Just kill him. Kill that little bastard. Like they look so similar. Don't you dare tell me that's it. You had friends. Interesting. I want to get like some gloves or something. Mr. Compress, man, I miss that guy. He wasn't even killed. He just got beat, and he's been gone since season 6. That's really disappointing. Wow, he's become a symbol for all those who are depressed.
Shimura-san. ああ、甲賀建設の。腰痛ですか？年々ひどくなって参りますよ。いい医者紹介しましょうか。
A very good doctor.
そこまでしてもらうほどでは。
なんだこの記憶。
These aren't Deku's memories.
息子さんはどうです？そうですね。手はかかりますが。
天子の記憶
Are
じゃ
these
な
all for
い。
one's memories?
個性はもう。それがまだ。
Yeah, I think this is all for one's memories.
なんだこいつは。
Because he's the only other one inside you. That's nightmare fuel! Yeah, this guy just can't fucking stay dead! He just cannot stay dead! What the fuck?
Midoriya Izuku, 僕のワン・フォー・オールを良一をよくも。
Wow.
だが無意識領域、天子の心が押し負けたおかげで再び意識を取り戻すことができた。
What the hell? Just kill him.
愚かな志村天子、無垢なる長寿が薄に火の。
It's giving me like Chainsaw Man vibes though, with a creepy ass head and all the metal around him.
先生が何を言っているか。
I like how he does still call him master.
言ったろう。君は何一つ選んでなどいない。
選んだ。これは僕の選択だ。
そう思わせねば意志力は生じない。自由意志を逆向けにすることが寛容だった。
Oh?
ラリアット万丈大五郎。我縁多油大縁。二度の接触で確信した。ワン・フォー・オール奪還には意志力で上回らねばならぬか。
That makes sense. But he was super stubborn.
探したのさ。いつか奴の意志力をそぎうる魂を。そして最も強き感情、リビドーの源泉である井戸を抑圧することで生じる心の機能。
Okay.
原始の欲求、憎しみを醸成する苗床。
Okay.
それは迷うことはないでしょう。この時世、ヒーローは本当に助けてほしい時に来てくれませんから、助け合える兄弟は必要ですよ。
長女は育ちすぎていたし、絶対に見つかってはいけない。目立つ行動は取れなかった。僕は後押しするだけだった。両親から授かったまだ見ぬ因子を抜き取り、あの男の欲圧を増進させ。
What the fuck?
お前に同型を与えた。そして
志村さんの息子さんだね。僕はお父さんの知り合いなんだ。
He manipulated you from the
ここ
start.
らは車の通りが多くて危ないから。
He manipulated you
少し
from.
手をつなごうか。
ドクターの施設で集めた個性サンプルの中から可逆性を取り払い、破滅にのみ突き進む
What?
粗悪なコピーを君に与えた。
He put decay in him.
じゃあ
This isn't even his fucking quirk.
悲劇も試練も
The guy's already dead, and he's still fucking it up.
僕が与えた
What?
全部だ。
What's his actual
何
quirk
が
then?
移ろわないだ。恥を知れ。僕の体から消えろ。
Holy shit. He didn't even have decay from the start. And the CGI is in full effect right now. It's actually really good CGI though. But seriously, he didn't even have decay from the beginning. I mean, he was going on and on about backup plans on top of backup plans. This is a big backup plan.
もう余一はいない。僕の中期目標は立たれた。
Midterm goal, huh? So now you can kill him.
叫び。余韻か。
Is he actually dead? Did you kill him?
黙っていろ。
Oh, that's really cool when he uses the hand
とはいえ
again.
精神のダメージが肉体に出ている。崩壊、怒り、憎しみが消え去った。死んだか。何年もかけて必死に探した器を失い、 弟も失った。
Well, take what you get at this point. Your own body's literally gone. Your genes are fucked.
虚しき最終目標へ移行する。
Hollow final
すな
goal.
わち世界へ。
さすが
What?
お互い肉体に出たな。
Oh my god. Oh my god, he lost his fucking arms. Oh my... Holy
人は
shit!
失うことで強くなり、その物語性を確立していくんだ。花から失うもののないガキがこうなるの。
This is so much more than I expected from one episode. He literally doesn't have arms anymore. Where did you come from?
小さい
It's actually gonna be 1A versus 1 all for 1, isn't it?
緑谷助けてきたぞ
Yep. It's, oh my god, it's seriously 1A versus all for 1. You cannot make this shit up.
セロ君星野君佐藤君みんな無事
They even have Warp Gate. Did they get Kurogiri under control?
待たせてごめんな。
Yeah, what have you been doing? He's literally lost his arms!
通信が効かねえ状況もわかんねえくそ起きろ
Eri, man, Eri.
どこ連れてきやがって
Gotta do something.
どこだよここは
俺を死柄木弔
Like, seriously.
守る者。
You just need to go back 10 minutes, basically. Surely you can do that.
こんなものに命運を委ねるんじゃなかったこんな死体にすがるんじゃなかった
Damn, that sucks.
泣いてる。
泣いてねえよ男の子だぞほら
Boys, don't cry.
こいつが
What?
おめえだ涙腺なんざねえよこいつはノームだ二度も死柄木をはめたお前が邪魔だから排除した今考えるべきはこいつを起動して俺らを戦線に戻させることだそんでその後すぐもう動かねえよぶっ壊すことだ
Damn.
相沢こいつは黒い露覚品だハルタロスの奇跡は忘れた方がいいんだよ
But that's not how he wants to do it.
31だよいつまでも遊園2年 A 組じゃねえんだよ
でもこいつは遊泳生のまま死んだ。なぜ俺たちをねじ切らなかった。突き落とさなかった。あの日俺たちはタルタロスで白の線を引き抜いた。そして混ざって壊れた。黒にどれだけ白を注いで
You really think you
真っ白にはならない。
can free him? Like,
だが黒は逆で
permanently?
だから再び動いた。分かってるよ山田。俺たちはヒーロー科の教師だ。遊泳生を卒業まで送り届ける。たとえ何年経とうが。そこに原点があるのなら。
やった思い出が
Is he seriously? Oh my god.
消えてくれねえよ
He's seriously back again.
使うした。
Just enough to make one warp gate, or maybe no, a couple to collect everyone.
モノマは動けますか。
彼は頭を強く打って緊急搬送中だ。
では各地戦況と稼働可能人員その座標を教えてください。
座標じゃあ
He actually woke up Yamada.
エリザベット、どうしてここに？
黒霧を使えるようになりました。敷地外にマイクと待機しています。避難警護に当たっているヒーロー、防衛特化を残して集めてください。
黒霧を手綱は握れないと。
Yeah, yeah, we know.
わかりません。
Look, man, there's like 4 episodes left of the show. Just do it.
に行けるのか。
Hey, Death
俺
Arms.
も行かせてくれ。
俺も 無名だけどヒーローなん
Who
だ
are you? You're like a kid.
一緒に戦わせてくれ
正門前へ
Who even is that guy?
怪我したヒーローに渡せねえか
Nice. Had to be, right? Had to be.
ありがとう
The one for all kid himself.
戦いはすでにほぼ制圧完了している残すところは国立タコバ競技場面制圧と
Oh, that's
超
bad.
持久戦で犯罪師に名を残す脱獄英治樹キャシュリー
Oh, I love that. And actually looks really cool how it's part blue now. Present time, and we just go at it.
分断作戦
Oh my god, even Kirigiri never did anything like that.
奪われに来たか
オルフォーは天子の心を打った時に共に砕けているはず
He refuses to die.
なんだこいつは
He's the blend of both of them.
緑谷
先生
動いたらダメだ
Yeah.
腕失ってどのくらいだ
How are you not bleeding out?
わかりません
Like, bro, no blood's falling. You should be, like, man, you should be out for blood loss alone.
中で
Oh my god, what? How many times are we gonna do that?
先生たちは私を危ないとこに絶対連れて行かないって分かってるのだからこれデクさんに持ってって
Holy shit, you cut your
持
horn
ってる
off?
かなんてことどうやって
Physically
お
how?
願いして協力してもらったの
エクトプラズム
You cut her horn off?
だがこの子は
Holy
合
shit!
理性と非
That-
合理性をよく学
That
んでいる
can grow back, right?
先生たちと力の使い方を勉強したから
I'm
分かる
assuming
の
that can
きっと
grow
どう
back.
したって力は使えるだってこれは私
I mean,
な
that's
の
part of the quirk. It literally shrinks when it's overused,
そ
but
んな
like,
乱暴にしたら個性自体に傷
yeah.
ホールマイトさんの時もカッチャンさんの時
Oh
も
my
こ
god.
うしたかったけどできなかった
Ectoplasm, you mutilated this girl.
私お歌したいの先生私デクさんたちに楽しくしても
Mr.
らったから
Deku.
今日終わったらデクさんたちにお歌するのだからちょっとしかなくっても
Aww.
私も戦わせて
And it apparently can work. It can work, like, even outside of Very's
巻
body.
き戻ってもせいぜい23分分程度だろう
Of course, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Almost makes you wonder why even take his arms to begin
行
with.
くまで死ねな
If
い
he
ぞ
loses them and gets them back in the same goddamn episode.
みんなもきっと
Oh my god, did you really show fucking me Mineta as the first silhouette to come out? They are, dude, they are so goddamn pale. I'm surprised they're even up.
体動いちまう
They look more fucked up than you do. Half them like they're about to kill over right here and now. I don't know, man. Like I said, some of them look so sick, like they shouldn't even be alive. Jiro looked like she had lost all her blood there. Alright, well. Did that kill Nana as well? Nana Shimura? I'm not even sure what... that's actually kind of crazy. Well, no, that is crazy. It's definitely one of the craziest episodes of My Hero Academia. And what shame. I know he's done. I know he did his part. But such a shame that Bakugo couldn't participate in this battle, right? You can get Deku, Shoto, and Bakugo all, you know, triple teaming him. You know, jumping this motherfucker so easily. I guess not. I know we also don't have, like, Uraraka in there, because she's also basically done, but still. Wait, did it have... Okay, did it have, Ida and Shoto? I forget. I didn't notice them. Alright then. So I was completely wrong what would actually happen in this episode. Is Shigaraki dead now? I'm actually not even sure, because the takeover was successful. I'm not actually sure if this is a literal merger of the two, or if All For One's conscience just broke through Shigaraki's because Shigaraki had no more willpower, you know? So it's even a merger if they're not... if one completely decimated the other? I'm not sure. But yeah, either way, like, that was crazy. So yeah, maybe a little too convenient in some aspects, you know, the fact that just interfering with a memory has completely dissipated the hatred that Tomura had in himself, even though it's been there since the beginning. It is his driving force as a character in My Hero Academia, you know, and taking that away... in concept, it can be cool, but to happen all in one episode and not even be like the main chunk of the episode is a little questionable, I think. The fact that it was all a rouse by All For One is not very surprising. This family is so tragic, man. Nana literally left for her duty to be the one-for-all user and defeat All For One. And in the end, not only did she not kill him, or even, like, subdue him at all, he literally found the family, waited so goddamn long, he was chummy with Daddy, that he could implement a seed, a quirk factor, inside of Tomura to give him the decay quirk. He stole his quirk, which we don't even know what it is. Like, what exactly his original quirk would have been, you know, is crazy. I can't believe he can actually take undeveloped quirks that haven't even, like, awakened yet. That's too broken. And he just planted the seeds of decay in him to fuck up his entire life. Like, bro, that would have brought my anger back tenfold if I found that out for my master. And the fact he even got to, you know, he actually got to take over the body after that is just, bro, holy shit. That's crazy. That's genuinely crazy. It's not too, like I said, it's not too unbelievable because this is All For One. We've gone over the, you know, the contingency plans he has over and over again. But, like, even still, you know, the fact that he had this whole planned out this long is crazy. You know, this whole family is gone from All For One specifically because of, you know, One For All. And in a way, it is really cool because it does show the light of how great All For One or One For All is, but also just how many people have been directly affected by it. You know, this entire bloodline, basically, of Nana's is completely gone because of All For One's involvement. And, you know, it doesn't even seem, you know, it's not just, I mean, even Shigaraki himself seems to be gone now, you know, so that is crazy, you know, and it does show that All For One does have his victories, you know, as obviously as he needs to die in this show. You know, he did win. He did wipe out this entire lineage of Nana, and, you know, that's just something that can never be taken back. So, it's definitely cool to depict just how evil the bastard is, but also, like, man, that is crazy to think about, you know? So I am really curious, right? Now that the merge, or at least what All For One is in the body, I'm assuming we have to kill it. I'm assuming there is no way of actually doing this, you know? If you want to do a nice middle ground of, like, you know, Deku did, in a way, save Shigaraki, you know, try to make his past better in some way, whatever was going on there, but at the same time, he has to die in the end because the body's too gone. Okay, I guess that's fine, you know? Have your cake and eat it too, in a way. So long as the bastard is gone, then we've got some wins. We've got some wins in there. But yeah, you know, like I said, absolutely ridiculous, crazy sus right there. I don't fully get the point of Deku losing his arms. It was great shock factor. Like, that was a great moment. But getting them back in the same episode he loses them is kinda silly, you know? I get it, it's a cool moment for Eri to show her determination to have her contribute to the story. Even though, like, you know, the ability that All For One even had, you know, was a direct result of Eri's quirk. You know, him de-aging entirely and then de-aging to a baby. Like, that was already Eri's contribution. You know, it did kill him in the end. So, I mean, that was kind of enough from her, but, you know, it's cool. Very fucking crazy implications, though. Like, ectoplasm literally helped this girl basically mutilate herself, tear her horn apart to use its ability to help Deku. Like, that's insane. That is crazy. Oh god, imagine if she just kept doing that over time. Like, that's scary to think about. But as long as it can grow back, I think we're good on that front. I think we can accept that. But yeah, this is just crazy. You know, this was definitely, a crazy ending. I still... Again, I don't know how I feel about All For One being the finale villain again. Because like I said, like, this was just like Shigaraki, you know, like, Shigaraki was building himself so much to basically surpass All For One in its anger, to truly, you know, solidify himself as the main threat, to do things his own way, and, you know, to reject and cast out All For One, you know. We got the great scene in episode 4 of this season of him, you know, seeing all of his plans starting to crumble because he lost control. So it's like, you know, is this really, especially when you have 1A involved in this, is this really right to have them fight All For One, especially when they are so rooted in Shigaraki, right? Because Shigaraki's personally ambushed them many times in the story. They faced Shigaraki, so should they not all be fighting Shigaraki instead of this? I think, yes, they should be. But even still, you know, this is still what All For One's been trying to do. You know, this is still, at the end of the day, going to end this conflict as a whole. So, it is what it is. It is what it is in that regard. But even still, this is going to be great. This is going to be a big fucking battle. We even got Aizawa here as well, which is crazy. Kurogiri, I don't know if he's fully back to Yamada or whatever. But either way, we've got the power of fucking Warp on our side now, and that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad for All For One. So, that's pretty hype. But yeah, I also assume now that Deku has lost all of the quirks. I think he's back to just one for all now, in its base form of just being a stockpile quirk. There's no extra abilities anymore, extra quirks. But I'm not entirely sure on that. We'll have to see that in the next episode. But yeah, guys, we're gonna get, you know, presumably one more episode of the conflict, maybe 2 more at most. Well, I don't know, because we also, you know, 2 episodes left, an epilogue will be pretty long, but we'll have to see. But guys, we are going to go right on episode 8 of season 8 of My Hero Academia. Let's go. Alright, episode 8. Let's do it. Oh my god, it's not just 1A. Oh my god, even some of those other classes are here. Yeah, pro heroes are like, Mina's all white now, that's sick, I love the blend. Peak waifu. Oh my god, does she even have a quirk anymore? Invisible Girl? She's not even Invisible Girl anymore. Does her quirk even function? Okay, Sue's still here. Jiro, I love you, but you gotta sit this one out. My god. I don't even know how you're still alive. So we've got Gentle Criminal in the back, Gang Orca. Basically just a whole bunch of 1B potatoes in this as well. Obviously you've got Aizawa. Even that one girl, what's her name, Cammy or something? From the filler arc, which is kind of cool. Is the Wind Boy from that arc here as well? I'm not sure. This is kind of crazy though. This isn't just 1A. This is like everyone. We got Death Arms here as well. Whole bunch of people. Like, holy shit. And they're still coming, I think. Like, wow. Wow. Alright, let's go.
灰色の肉が並んでいる。醜い肉が。本来ならば僕は弔の一部として、弔の精神もろとも打ち砕かれていたのだろう。だが、余市が砕ける音を聞いたとき、僕の世界は色褪せた。その終身を失い、故に喪失の穴に通る攻撃はなく、
You failed, man.
僕はとどめを免れたのだ。
You failed.
今ならわかる。緑谷出久。悲劇こそが人を強くする。そう思わないか。
What is this?
どうだろうね。あんたらみてえに起伏に富んだ人生じゃねえから、明日の実技置いてかれねえようにとか。そういうことでしか俺は頑張ってこなかったが。
They're still coming.
それに今日まで大変そうだったよ。かつてガンギバリだった彼は。
Bro, you shoot duct tape out your elbows, okay? Chill out. There he is. There he is. That would have felt silly without him. Oh, I didn't even notice Endeavor's here as well. Oh my god. Yeah, this whole family's not done yet.
あんたいても母さんたち熱いだけだ。生きなよ。まだ少しでも力が出るんなら。
For real. I know you're missing an arm right now, but do something. Oh my god, those burns on his face.
まだあいつらが戦ってる。
Sure, where's Ida?
そうさ。悲しいことなんさ。
Look at that, man, using your flames in combo with your daddy. Are they just gonna keep coming endlessly? Meanwhile, this barrage of whatever the hell that is All for One now just coming out. Damn, you've become hella depressed, man. Yes, but even still. Oh, okay, that's a quote that can handle All Might. Holy shit, a black hole. I don't know what you're meant to do about that. My god, when the whole squad pulls up to fight the final boss in an RPG, that is this fight right now. The whole guild is here, man. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have it anymore, does he? Oh, oh, he really... He doesn't have the clock at all right now. He's not even in the final battle. He's not even in the final fucking fight. Oh my god. Of course. Okay, to be fair, All Might had an amber that lasted like a whole school year, basically. You know? I know it's not that long, but seriously, he had that for a long time. Nice. Alright, that does make sense, at least. They did that with All Might. That's not an arsehole. Nice. That's cute. This boy, again? And of course, everyone's watching, parents and all, of all of them. Kiddies alike. Poor old man. Oh boy. So what, Deku's not even going to be a hero by the end of the show then, is he? This is literally it. He had that quirk for not even a whole school year. And now he's lost it. Deku, man, it's 9 to 5s for you after this. Oh no, not again. Not again. We just had this, man. if you can really reflect any light. Is she fully visible now? Not just translucent? No. Just try not to die, man. That's all we need, not to die. Oh my god. Bro, you get one punch in this fight, man. Oh my god. Just one punch. Everyone they've touched. Do it. Oh my god, even Mina's in there. Kill him! Okay, combo move, I like it. We should have had those two team up more often. That was beautiful, honestly. I love that. Oh yeah, that girl. 1B. Mina's quirk is actually good, man. Despite what people say, that thing is actually pretty effective at immobilizing people. They're teenagers, man. They're stubborn. Midoriya Izuku. Oh, there it is. There it is. The final. The final fight. Yep. And the music started, so you know you are dead. Just run. Just run, all for one. You are not making it out of this. The strength of weakness. Let's go, Ida. Total victory. Fair enough. We're not gonna see Bakugo at all. It all comes back to that. That damn sludge. I think we saw the sludge villain, didn't we? Melissa. Hey, I didn't like the movie, but cool character. Yep. Just one hit, man. All Might use those embers of All for One for, like, you know, months upon months upon months. You need to pile all that in one go. You'll lose the quirk, but it'll be the strongest punch in history. Now, what are you going to name this attack? Oh, that's peak. That is peak. You can do it. Plus ultra this bitch. Fuck him up. That dorky ass costume. End this cycle for good. This is gonna be one hell of a final move. Just smash Izuku Midoriya's rising. That was the halfway point. Oh dear.
なぜ気づけなかった。このやつれた体に超再生が適用されない違和感。
Fair.
こいつだ。いや、こいつらが測ったのだ。それ単体ではあまりに脆弱な敵。
They're heroes, they're not hostile.
集まっていつしか僕を覆い、感じを鈍らせていたのだ。余一と継承者どもを打ち込まれたあの時に、もう精神のみならず、体も。
I love how even All Might, despite not being there, is included. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen again.
たった2年、8代目より少し上乗せされた9年分の力の結晶だ。
Wait, it's been 2 years? I thought we were still in the first school year. God damn. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. All for One and Shiki is gone.
やったのか、
緑谷ちゃん。やったぜ。
What? Oh, suicide bomb attack.
個性で無理やり繋ぎ止めた。
Maybe not. Maybe not, no. After all that, man, the theme music played and everything! Just give up, man. Your story's over. Really? What are you gonna try and do? Plant yourself in everything? What can you do? Oh, great.
行かなくては私は死柄木弔を守らなくては。
ああ、くしょ、やっぱり。
You've gotta be kidding me.
どこまでも手差し伸べちまうんだよ、あいつは。
死柄木弔をお返しください。
Oh, he's gonna try and get Shigaraki out.
お友達が待っているんです。
Surprisingly, they're all still alive. Where the hell did you come from, mister?
僕も病院に行って嘘だろあいつ。爆破で一人で来やがった。
That's the most Bakugo thing he could have done.
驚きのジャンプ台借り
A double effort, yeah.
俺に追い越されてんだよ、イズキ。
Wow. Don't let me overtake you.
お前を許しはしないけれど、理解できない化け物だとも思わない。
Well, no, he is.
が登場したからわかる。
He is.
僕と行こう。やめろ。お前が大切だ。見るな。
Just end this man already.
魔王なんかじゃない。
僕のだ。僕を見ていろ。
You're just a bastard.
お前はただの寂しがりな人間だ。
Oof.
余市。
緑谷君はギリギリのラインでかけらが残るようぶつける力を調整したんだね。
Okay.
そして残り火による感動で叩き起こしたんだ。わずかな残滓となった僕を、ワン・フォー・オールを正しく完遂させるために。
どうでもいい。どうでもいい。
You're done, man.
消えるな。
It's over. That's GG.
無理だよ、消える。
ダメだ。僕のものだ。僕を見ていろ。目を見せろ。
兄さん、あなたを導けなかった。これは緑谷君が見出してくれた僕らへの最後の救済だ。
ダメだ。許可しない。大好きだ。大好きなんだ。
Damn.
お前がいないと僕は
Damn. Him admitting he loves anything is insane.
全てを己がために利用してきたツケを払う時だ。彼が起こしたのは僕だけじゃない。
Even Shigaraki's in there. Shigaraki's fighting with him is crazy. It's crazy. What the hell? Double team the bitch. That shot peak. Holy crap. Oh god.
先生に食われて消滅したと思ったんだけどな。
You got absorbed by like one
あん
for
た
all.
が俺を消えないようにつなぎ止めてたのか。
Yeah.
おばあちゃん、
Fuck you.
黒霧。先生から体を奪い返しただけで何も壊せやしなかった。結局俺はお前の言った通り泣いてるガキだったってことか。
Damn.
この手を壊せなかった。
やったことを許せはしない。だから戦った。止めたかったし、止まって欲しかったんだ。悲しみが紡がれないように。
緑谷出久、スピナーが生きてたら伝えてくれよ。死柄木弔は
Wow, he tried to live up to his dream. Because that's what he knows him for.
壊したよ。
I mean, hey, you helped destroy the ultimate villain. He's got his own little smile for his friends only. That's what you call GG, baby. And that is it. The end. All for one, one for all. They are both history. That's a hell of a... Wow. So what, a 3-episode epilogue then is what we're getting? Alright, if that's the case, I might as well end this episode here because it flows better. Like, I know I said we do 3 episodes, but I think now that all the conflict is over, right, it's just better to end it on, at this point. But nevertheless, you know, you'll get the same amount next time, you know, you'll still get the, we'll still be ending My Hero Season 8 for good in the next set anyway, it's just, you know, you'll have a longer video next time. Oh boy. These shots, man, super peakness. Yep, Nadine Agent. That's insane, though. What a long, drawn-out fight, you know? But in the end, it was worth it. What was that? That took, like, an entire day, didn't it? I think in canon, we've been fighting since yesterday morning, and we've been going for, like, an entire day in this thing. That is crazy. Alright, guys, that was the grand finale, the final fight, at least it seems, hopefully, in My Hero Academia. This is basically just, you know, what My Hero Academia is all about, you know. It represents the friendship, it represents the bonds that Izuku has made, you know, the lives that have both changed his own and the lives that he's influenced throughout his journey, obviously. We're still in the first year of school, by the way. I just want to remind everyone this story takes place in one high school year. Holy crap. But, yeah, like I said, this was just really fun. Obviously, you know, the power of friendship, literally this time, you know, of everyone finding a way to contribute amongst, you know, themselves to actually help Izuku out. You know, I did enjoy that, since we have made it pretty clear at this point that All For One has grown beyond the point of One For All, and, you know, it was basically impossible to actually conclude this fight in a pure 1v1. You know, I would have liked to get a little bit more action between just, you know, Deku and Shigaraki, since that didn't last for too long, not as much as I was expecting. But it was still really cool to get this, you know, to get in the end, everyone contributing in some way, shape, and form. Obviously, it's the point in the story where we start acknowledging the other people in the story, you know, all the, like, the one-off art characters. Class 1B, it's a big shame Class 1B didn't have more of a, prominent role in the story, but we do have enough of that, you know. And it was just really fun. You know, this was still really cool to see. Obviously, you know, Deku managing to find a way to actually both fix the problem and actually, you know, resolve things in a manner that he's comfortable with. He did actually, you know, kill Shigaraki, technically, but he did manage to make him find peace, you know, and I think that is a very nice compromise between the idea of, you know, killing versus don't kill him. You know, at this point, Shigaraki's control over himself was pretty much gone, and while he did have to destroy his body completely, he did manage to obviously find peace, with Deku helping him, with Deku helping him take out All For One and really freeing him, you know, and stopping everything. And I mean, at the end, we actually saw, you know, he showed a very genuine smile, as crooked as a villain can smile, at least, you know. So it was really cool to see that. You know, this was really fun. So that's it. I think now we have lost One For All for good. I believe, yeah, it transferred over to him. The embers of All For One are all that's left within Deku, and then that's pretty much it. The quirk is gone. Nana is gone now. Everyone, obviously, the use never really intended on coming back. But that's it. So I'm really curious what they're going to do with that next, because obviously that would leave Deku as pretty much the start of the story now, who could not be a hero for the rest of his life, is stuck as, you know, being a quirkless, although a respected one now, but still a quirkless man nonetheless, you know. I doubt we can let Deku work in fucking 9 to 5 at Mackey's, for God's sake, you know. But I am curious to see what they actually do with that, going forward here, because, yeah, you know, that would be very, very unfortunate, but we got the Iron Man gear, we got the Iron Man setup, so we'll see what comes of that. But, like I said, this was still really cool. Bakugo coming in at the clutch end. The dude fucking realized that his ending was soiled. The fact that All For One literally came back after what he did to him, he got his ending and it was ruined, so he just fucking basically teleported here to realize that no, that shit's not gonna work, and basically help Deku out in the final moment, because yeah, no, that, you know, All For One was his responsibility to end, so of course he's not gonna miss the final, you know, the final confrontation, because that's just how Bakugo is, you know. But yes, like I said, this has been really fun to see, and yeah, I'm really curious now what we do for an epilogue, right? Because we have 3 episodes, that's a very long epilogue to do. I'm at least happy it's not a half-episode epilogue, because sometimes those really do lack. But yeah, it seems like we're going to set the premise for the next My Hero Academia, like, years to come, and, well, I don't think there's going to be any continuation of the continuity of, you know, Japan or anything like that in the story. I'm curious to see what they're going to do. I'm curious, obviously, to see the ending of these characters, what their, obviously, goals are, what Deku's going to do now and everything. And yeah, it's just been really fun. You know, like I said, My Hero Academia as a shonen has been pretty good. You know, it doesn't have the best fight scenes out there or anything, and some of the arcs I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's still been really fun to see. You know, I've enjoyed seeing these characters grow up, I've enjoyed the villains, I've enjoyed Shigaraki's growth, you know, as a villain. Deku was fucking incredible. with how he just put All For One down at the end there, obviously, saying he's just a small, lonely, frail man, you know, who didn't really do anything beyond, you know, his own selfish desires in this world, and he will basically die like that. He will die with no one missing him, no one mourning him. You know, Shigaraki made bonds and was sincere, at least, you know. I did kind of like the idea that Shigaraki did see himself as a hero to his friends, you know. That's kind of thing that he wanted to see. Even if he is putting himself first and foremost, he at least wanted to, he wanted his friends to see the goal that he had in mind and really appreciate that for what it was, and then obviously, you know, break it after, just destroy it after they see it, because that's just who he is. But he did make those bonds, whereas All For One, you know, even his own brother didn't care for him in the end, so that's just how it is, you know. And that was one of the great moments when the hero, the new generational hero, puts the villain down, and, you know, that was really cool to see. But yeah, like I said, really cool stuff there. Final fights were really cool. Obviously, this has been one of the longest, just drawn out fights, I think, in shonen, really. You know, I know there's a lot of arcs that are longer than when you put season 7 and season 8 together, but this has just been, you know, since episode 6, I think, of season 7, this has been non-stop action after action after action after action, and it's incredible, you know. And we haven't actually lost pretty much anyone, you know, like the villains. I mean, we lost Stain, sure, but like that's pretty much it, you know. The heroes pretty much had, what was it, All Might said total victory, and we got it, you know. Lost some limbs, and, you know, we lost some quirks here and there, but in the end, all's good because we won, and that's really what's most important. But yeah, guys, that has been the final fight scene of My Hero Academia. That is crazy. I'm just kind of coming to the realization that, yeah, one of my shows is actually ending, and it's a fucking shonen. Like, goddamn, that never happens. But yeah, guys, we have one episode. Oh, sorry, we have one set left. We just have some epilogue episodes left, and that's going to be it for My Hero Academia as a whole. So that's going to be really fun. Hope you guys are excited for that. And I'll see you guys next time when we conclude the story of My Hero as a whole. I'll see you then.